Perfect aim. Double elimination. Perfect aim. Triple elimination. Perfect aim. Eliminations 4 at once. Perfect aim.
A is under attack.
Point A lost. Perfect aim. Double elimination. Perfect aim. Triple elimination. Perfect aim.
Point A captured. Point A is under attack.
Elimination
Point
streak.
A lost.
Perfect aim.
The enemy captured Point A.
Destroyed. Domination. Double elimination. Perfect aim. Domination.
Point A captured.
Triple elimination. Lead master. Eliminations 4 at once. Perfect aim.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Perfect aim. First strike. Double elimination. Perfect aim. Triple elimination. Merciless. Perfect aim. Perfect aim. Perfect aim.
Bang.
Eliminations. Perfect aim. Perfect aim. Perfect aim. Domination. Perfect aim. Domination. Incredible. Double elimination. Perfect aim. Blade Master. Double elimination. Blade Master. Perfect aim. Eliminations. Double elimination. Perfect aim. Triple elimination. Blade Master.
The enemy captured Point B.
Perfect aim. Double elimination. Perfect aim.
Point B is under attack.
Nice. Perfect aim.
Point C is under attack.
Point C lost.
Bang.
Eliminations merciless.
The enemy captured Point B. Point C captured.
Perfect aim. Double elimination. Perfect aim. Triple elimination. Perfect aim. Domination.
Captured.
Perfect aim.
Point C is under attack. The enemy captured Point B.
Elimination.
Point C captured.
You
Point C is
rock.
under attack.
Elimination
The enemy
streak
captured
lost.
Point B.
Blade Master. You rock.
Point A is under attack.
Merciless. Point A lost.
The enemy captured Point A.
Perfect aim. Elimination. Double elimination. Perfect aim.
Domination.
Domination. Triple elimination. Perfect aim.
Point A captured.
Perfect aim.
Point A is under
Perfect
attack.
aim. Domination.
Point A captured.
Incredible. Blade Master. Perfect aim. Double elimination. Perfect aim. Perfect aim. Nice. Eliminations. Perfect aim. Perfect aim. Double elimination. Perfect aim. Perfect aim. Domination. Incredible. Double elimination. Perfect aim.
Bang.
Perfect aim. Double elimination. Perfect aim. Domination. Triple elimination. Perfect aim. Domination.
Bang. Bang.
Perfect aim.
Point A
Double
captured.
elimination. Perfect aim. Triple elimination. Perfect aim.
Point A is under attack. Point A captured. Point A is under attack.
Destroyed.
Point A
Double
captured.
elimination. Perfect aim. Triple elimination. Perfect aim. Domination. Eliminations. 4 at once. Perfect aim. Perfect aim.
Point A is under attack.
Point A lost.
The enemy
Perfect
captured Point
aim.
A.
Double elimination. Perfect aim. Eliminations. Perfect
Point A
aim.
captured.
Domination.
Point A is under attack. Point A
Point
is under attack.
A. Assist. Perfect aim.
Point A captured.
Nice.
Point A is under attack. Point A is under attack.
Domination.
Point A
Double
captured.
elimination. Perfect aim. Eliminations. Triple elimination. Perfect aim. Four at once. Perfect aim.
Point A is under attack.
Perfect aim. Perfect aim.
Nice.
Perfect aim. Double elimination. Perfect aim. Perfect aim. Object captured. Object lost. Perfect aim. Domination. Object captured. Object captured. Perfect aim. Double elimination. Perfect aim. Perfect aim. Object captured. Object lost. Perfect aim.
Nice.
Object captured. Double elimination. Perfect aim. Perfect aim. Object lost.
Bang.
Elimination. Double elimination. Perfect aim. Domination. Object captured. Object captured. Perfect object domination. Double elimination. Perfect aim. Triple elimination. Perfect aim. Object captured. Object lost. Perfect aim. Awesome. Perfect aim. Object captured. Object lost. Perfect aim. Object captured. Object lost. Perfect aim. Domination. Double elimination. Burst. Object captured.
Bang.
Elimination. Perfect aim. Domination. Perfect aim. Object captured. Perfect aim. Double elimination. Perfect aim. Perfect aim. Double elimination. Triple elimination. Perfect aim. Elimination. Perfect aim. Domination. Perfect aim. Perfect aim. Double elimination. Perfect aim. Domination. Incredible. Perfect aim. Elimination. Perfect aim. Nice.
Mwah.
Bang. First strike. Double elimination. Perfect aim. Capture. Merciless. Elimination streak. Double elimination. Perfect aim. Triple elimination. Perfect aim.
Point A is under attack.
Perfect aim. Domination. Double elimination. Perfect aim.
Point A is under
Triple
attack.
elimination. Perfect aim.
Point A
Elimination.
captured.
4 at once. Perfect aim.
The enemy captured Point B.
Perfect aim. Double elimination. Perfect aim.
Bang. Point B is
Perfect
under attack.
aim. Elimination. Double elimination. Perfect aim. Triple elimination. Perfect aim. Domination. 4 at once. Perfect aim.
Point C is
Bang.
under attack.
Point C lost. Perfect aim. Domination.
Point C is under attack. Point C lost.
Perfect aim.
Point C captured.
Elimination. Perfect aim. Domination. Elimination. Double elimination. Perfect aim.
Point D captured. Bang.
Perfect aim. Domination. Perfect aim.